Hello guys, it's Illicit Royal here, back with another video, and today we are going to do some crash testing on BeamNG Drive. So if you don't know what this game is basically a crash physics game, so it has realistic theoretically it has realistic physics. I think, in my opinion, I think the physics are a bit over the top, but we'll see. I'll let you guys judge for that. So let's go to our ramp, which is here. And I've got 4 cars for you guys today. I've got a Range Rover, a BMW, Peugeot, and Ford Raptor, I think. So if we just wait for this game to load, I might have to drive to the position of the ramp that we're going to crash test our cars on. So if I do have to drive there, then I will skip through the video until we get there. But if not, then we can just jump straight into the video. And it looks like we are going to have to drive there. So let's select our first car, which is going to be our Peugeot. Right, so I'll just skip through this part of the video, guys, just so you don't have to watch me drive there. I think this car is quite slow, so I'll meet you over there. Okay guys, we are here, and I am just going to go over and quickly change my car back to the Peugeot because it couldn't get up the hill. As you might have seen in the speed up, but yeah, it was too slow and it couldn't get up the hill, so I had to change to a faster car just so I could get up the hill. So anyway, back onto our Peugeot. This is our Peugeot, and as you can see, the ramp is huge and this is going to cause a lot of damage, guys. So let's set off with our Peugeot. It's quite an old Peugeot. I think it's a 406, I think it says. I'm not too good for my cars, so if I say something wrong, that all those car people don't moan at me in the comments, because I'm not very good at cars. Anyway, so to carry on, let's go down and jump off of our mega ramp. And I think this car is pretty slow, so I don't know if we're going to make it or not in this car, but we'll soon find out. Whoa, what's the road signs? Can we make it? Yes, just about. We nearly missed the ramp. And that's what happens if you fly your car over a ramp in real life. As I said earlier, this is a crash physics game, and I've never crashed a car in real life. I've never even driven a car. But I'm not sure if this is what it would do in real life. It looks pretty real to me. Like some things do glitch through, like the bonnet is glitching through the frame. Like obviously that wouldn't happen in real life. But I'm not sure if it would. I think it would crumble like this, but I'm not sure. Anyway, let's go back to the other side, and I'm going to have to drive there again because I forgot to set it as my home position, which is pain. So let's go to our Range Rover, and I'll have to skip through the video again just because. Oh, and this camera is weird. I don't know why. It's just part of the mod where the camera's zoomed out. So, but it will do. So I'm going to skip through the video because I have to drive back around the other side because I forgot to set it as my home position. I'll see you over there. Okay, and we are back. I'm sorry about this camera position, it is really annoying. I can zoom out, but I can't zoom in any more than that. This is actually really annoying. I think this is, out of all the mods that I've put in, I think this is the only one that does it, so we'll be fine for now. And I've set this as my home position, so every time I want to respawn, just press home and I'll spawn back here, which is very helpful, because I don't want to be spawning all the way back at the start of the map again. So, we're in a Range Rover Sport, I think this is. Yes, Range Rover Sport, and we were going to test it in the Range Rover Sport. So, let's go down, and I think 4x4s of this are supposed to be strong because of off-roading and all that. So I'm not expecting this to crumble as much as the other one, but it goes much faster, so I'm not too sure. Ooh. Alright. So that is quite a lot of damage. Hold on, let me see if I can get a camera mode where I can at least. Right. This is a weird camera mode, I don't like the angles of it, but it will do. So as you can see, the back has been dented like an awful lot. It doesn't even look like a Range Rover at the back anymore. The roof, surprisingly enough, has stayed up. Like if you wouldn't, like you would survive because you wouldn't get crushed, but you probably wouldn't survive because you know it was quite a harsh impact. But yeah, I think that's damaged quite a lot. So for our next vehicle, we are going to use a Ford Raptor, I don't know. That is here, Raptor. Let's use this one because it'll probably go faster because it's a V8. But as I said, don't mock my car skills. I don't really know much about cars. Anyway, Ford Raptor. Let's go on our mega ramp. So same with the Range Rover, this is like a 4x4, so I'm not expecting the roof to collapse in on itself or crumble, but it goes pretty fast, so it might break. Let's see. Ouch. Okay, that is really weird how it's crumbled. As you can see, the back flatbed, it's kind of, I don't know how to explain that. You can see for yourself, it's weird. I'm sure it probably wouldn't do that in real life, but the front of the roof has stayed up kind of, and the rear is just broke. This is weird, guys. It's supposed to be a physics simulator, but some things just don't seem realistic. Like, look at that wing mirror. Why has it got bigger? Like, look at this wing mirror. Then look at this wing mirror. Why has it been stretched? Like, why? It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Anyway, and on to our final vehicle of the day. I think it's our final vehicle anyway, which is the BMW M3, which is the star of the video. Let's replace with the current. Come on, yes, there we go. Right, so this is the BMW will have a really weird sound when it sets off. Just another mod, but I couldn't find another M3 E36. I think this is mod. But anyway, let's drive this one down the mega ramp. So I'm the car is, it's not old, but it's older than the other ones on this list. So I'm expecting it to not be as strong. And it goes pretty fast as well, so it probably will crumble. Ow. Okay, so that was a face first impact, and that looked pretty deadly. The window has, I don't know, do the windows shatter in this game? I'm not too, whoa, look at this, guys. Look, the steering wheel has come off and it is floating in the cab. What the hell? That is not realistic at all. Yeah, that was a head-on collision, and that looks pretty serious if you ask me. I don't think you're surviving that anytime soon. And what has happened there? Is that the exhaust coming out the brake lights? I think it is. Yeah, this car just mangled. There's pieces hanging off everywhere, and places where they're not supposed to be, like an exhaust out of the brake. That wouldn't happen in real life, but some aspects of this game are pretty realistic. So anyway, that was today's video. That was BeamNG Drive. You can buy it on Steam. I'm not sure how much it is because I bought it quite a while ago. But if you enjoyed the video, please leave in the comments what gaming series you'd like me to do next, whether you'd like me to carry on this one or my car mechanic one. So if you'd like me to carry on then, please leave a comment in the description. Don't forget to press the like button and most of all subscribe. Thanks for watching.